3, 2, 1.
Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing part 2 of my review of the Apex Pro clone. So I don't know if the lighting was that good in yesterday's video. So here's that camo bag again. I really like it. So yeah, today I'm gonna set it up in front of you. And I was originally gonna doll out a knife in front of you, but instead, like, the knife on this multi-tool is already dull. So I'm going to show you everything before I start and everything. So yeah, now I'm going to set it up and I'm going to show you how to. I actually usually just lay everything out in front of me. You don't really need the instructions unless you're looking at the angle you want to get, which I will. So in that case, I'll get it out. Get my cloth with the stones. And also the guide rod and angle finder. Come on, there we go. Just put the bag to the side. Now the suction pads on the bottom need water, but unlike the original Apex, it doesn't come with a little water bottle. So what I do is I get any water bottle and some tissue, and I like get the tissue wet, and then I like drip it onto the suction cups. So I'm just going to do that right now. And yes, I'm showing you it because I want to show you the full process. You want to get a couple of drops. Don't need to fill it with water more. Alright, hang on guys, I can't do this around the tripod. I'm just gonna get these wet, then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I just put water on it, then you like move it around, and now you literally just push it down as firm as you can. Okay, so now it's like literally stuck to the table. Then what you do is you get your guide rod. Where is my guide rod? There's my guide rod. You put that in there, and here's where you find what angle you want. Let me just show you this. Whoop. Still learning to use this tripod during filming. It's got like different marks on it, so now you would choose your angle. I'm personally going to sharpen it at a, let's do an 18-degree angle. Sure. So you raise it to the green line, which is there. Now you get your guide rod, put it in there. Now before I get my stones and stuff, I'm going to show you guys like how blunt the knife is. I've got some paper, a knife. It isn't that blunt, but it is a very toothy like cut. This one I'm more teared than cut. So we're gonna make that edge better. Now I'm gonna show you guys the first stone, like me sharpening it with the first stone, but the second and third I'm not, because then this video will be like half an hour long. I will do like a dedicated sharpening video, but it will be like on its own, not just showing you the system. So laying out my stones, here we go. So I'm going to start with the 180 stone. It even says it like on the thing, 180. Then let me lower you guys again. Okay. So what it is, there are these two notches. You just put the stone in, and then you turn the handle so it tightens down, just straining up. There you go. So now you get your blade, and you got to set where to put the blade stop. I would say about there. Which way is it? Righty tighty. Okay. So now that all that's done, you've got to colour in the edge with the marker pen so you know what metal you're taking off. I'm just going to do that off camera for a sec. Okay guys, so as you can see, hopefully, the edge of the knife is now like a bluish colour. No, that's even better view. It's like a bluish colour now. That's like the marker. So now you want to put it on the edge, and because it's suctioned down, it's not going to move. And you want to start moving the stone back and forth along the edge. Obviously, if the edge is longer and it takes up the whole thing, like it's like that long, then obviously it's going to be easier. But you know, I want to try and show you that you can do it on a short blade. So let's begin. So then you take a break and you want to see what metal you're taking off. So from this I can see that we're not high enough of an angle. So this knife probably needs, probably needs a 20-degree angle. Now if you're reprofiling, you would just keep going, but it would take longer. So I'm just going to stay with the edge that's already been made. Now we give it another little look. I've got to do more towards the heel of the blade, but in total I would say that's the correct angle. Alright, let's continue. One thing I will say about this system is the more stones you have of various grits, the better your sharpening will be. That is the one downside of a system like this, but I'm willing to deal with it. If you're buying like the cheaper stones that like go with this originally, they're very cheap. Like I said yesterday, there's a 6-pack for about £7. Okay, so now we just clean that blade off with the towel, and now we have another look. Just take it off camera for a second, guys. There's still a little bit of ink left towards the, let me get the light, towards the heel of the blade, so I've got to concentrate on the heel more. There we go. Right, so this side is now done. Now, whoops. Now what it is, so far I've been doing it this way, but there is the other side of the blade still. If you can see, that's still inked. So now we've got to swap hands. This device does require you to be at least a little bit ambidextrous. So yeah, that's one downside of it. Just let me lay my blade there. Right, I'm just checking my blade again. Is the angle right? No, it is not. It looked like each side was like sharpened with a different angle. Okay, the ink is gone. Yeah, so that's my first stone. I've got 3 more to go. This video is already a little bit on the long side, so I will sharpen the rest of it off camera, and then when I get back on camera I should be on my last stone, and yeah, I'll tell you guys my opinions on it. Okay guys, now I'm just changing the stone onto the last stone. Now what it is, with each stone the resistance of the actual strokes do go down. So if you reach like this last one, which happens to be a 1500 stone, and you think like this isn't doing anything, it is. You're literally just refining the edge that you made, making it nice and sharp. Now with the Apex Pro, like the actual one, it came with like these polishing tapes, and those would literally take off all the fine pieces of metal and polish your edge, while at the same time like making it really sharp. This doesn't come with that, so if you're expecting the same edge you'd get from like an Apex Pro, nah. Now we're going to do this side. Alright, this knife I sharpened at 15 degrees. So let's see how that cuts. Let's use over here. Whoops. So it does really work. You just need to sort of use it how it's supposed to be used. This was kind of a quick and dirty way of using it. My review on this is positively high. I think if you're into knife sharpening but you can't afford the Apex Pro, you should get this. That's going to be the conclusion. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later guys. Peace out.